Good morning and welcome. Today we have Dustin and Jody with Zojacks here to talk with us a little bit about vendor relationships and how important it is to build that trust equity and really focus on being able to depend on someone, right? And kind of how those relationships get started. And interestingly enough, Jody and I just connected on LinkedIn forever ago. Really resonated with each other's style and faith and just kind of the servant's heart that we bring into the industry. And one day she ended up on my pink couch, and then here we are having conversations like this. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what those vendor relationships mean to you and how we got here?
I think first and foremost, the vendor relationships is really the integral part of who we are, and I think what makes us, genuine and authentic. And like you said, with a servant heart, how can we serve you and serve clients and bring that integrity and that honor and that character, not only from a personal standpoint, but also professionally as well. I mean, I sent you that LinkedIn message, and I just say, I would just love to, just come in and meet with you and talk. And it was so authentic and so real. And I saw the vision that you had with Condo Associates was kind of the same vision that I had with Zojacks and for Zojacks, is doing something that really makes a difference. I think if we can do that personally and we can do that professionally, I think that's huge. I think that's huge. That means a lot.
That's beautiful.
I think something that I notice with vendor relationships that are important for both ways, whether you're the vendor or you're the company itself that we're working with, is there's a brand, call it integrity, that you need to be able to carry with that. So we carry and we help to promote and improve and represent your brand, even though we have our own brand. When we go onto a project, because of our relationship with you, we have a certain reputation we need to be able to maintain. Obviously, to make sure that you want to continue to work with us and that we can provide value, but also to make sure that your name carries some quality with it when we finish a job, that we can do it well and that we can represent you well. Because when it comes down to the vendor and the management company, what we want to try and do is make sure that both are benefited, that it's a win-win, but we're also looking after each other's brands as well. And so by working with groups that you trust and you enjoy working with, it's going to obviously give you an opportunity to have more work and more opportunities for both parties. We all know that a poor relationship or poor service or poor quality creates about 5 times more work, and not even looking into that side of things and the effort and the financial cost of poor work. When you look at what quality work and a quality reputation does, it just improves the ability to be able to do more work in the area. So being mindful of each other's reputation that you're representing when you go into projects, I think is pretty important.
It's almost like investing in each other a little bit, right? To some degree. Going back to starting out as a CAM and working throughout the years, a good CAM is only as good as the vendors that they have working with them, right? So you guys don't look a good job. We don't look good. You don't. It's a hot mess, like what you're saying. 500 times more work by the end of the day. So I love that. I love the value that you bring. I love the commitment that you've made to Condominium Associates and to Communities Connect.
At the core of all businesses is people, and it's do they feel that they can trust you? And people generally work with people that they want to work with, that they would enjoy working with. And so it's like that in vendor relationship. It's like that when we provide a service. It's like that when we provide a product. It's kind of at the core of what you do is if people don't want to work with you, they generally won't. Even if they really need to, they'll probably look for another option out there. And so having at your core
the trust, the integrity, honor,
and making sure you're honest with people and you're honest about, can you actually help them? Is this going to work the way it's going to work? Is key to all of it. And so people and relationships are critical to making sure that the business can function the way that it needs to. So
and I love the part that you said is it's a long process, right? So it's built on the small moments. It's not something big and grand that you do. It's the little returned phone call. It's the responsiveness. It's making sure that you're following up afterwards going, how was your experience? How did we do? Where could we improve? You know, and just investing that time into them. And I think that's something that you guys really excel at.
We appreciate you trusting us to come along, you know, this journey with you too.
Yeah.
You know, we want to invest in you, but you're also doing the same. And I think that's sometimes unique.
Thank you both. This was great.
Thank you.
We're really excited to continue the partnership. So thank you.
We are too. Thank you for having us.
Yes.